I'm gonna let's sit down and let me wait for people to join. Oh, give me a second. Okay. My energy, my energy is fidgeting. I don't know if you guys are gonna come here. If I have to be on TikTok, I wanted to film a video, but instead I decided to go live. I was supposed to work, but I did not work at all. I did not work at all. My energy is like electrified. My energy is like electrified. So I danced. I just finished. I kept dancing. Hey, booby. Good afternoon. I'm so happy you here. Mwah, love you, babe. Good afternoon. I was telling people that my energy is fidgeting. It's like electrified. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling that my energy is so electrified. So see, let me come live. Let me see how you guys are doing, especially those of you that are in the States. I don't know how the tension is over there. I don't know how things are going, but me, it's like my like electrified. It's like electric. That's how my energy feels. I don't know. I still have a lot of people. I still have a lot of people that are not voting. They feel like their vote is not going to count. They are not necessarily a Kamala Harris fan, but they still have a lot of different opinion about Trump. And it's important to vote. I mean, I don't know what to say. I feel like I spent my entire summer talking about these things. And I don't know, I feel my energy is you should feel my hands. They feel so cold. My hands feel so freaking cold. I couldn't work. I couldn't find any energy to work. I couldn't find it's not like I couldn't find the energy to work, but it's like I feel so fidgety, so fidgety. So I was like, damn, let me just come live and see how things are. I was gonna go live. I can go live now on TikTok. So for those of you who are not following me on TikTok, you should follow me. I have a TikTok. I think it's DL Consulting Firm 83. That one I can go live on it. I was thinking about going live on TikTok, but TikTok is a first for me. I kind of felt just a little nervous, so I said, let me come on YouTube. Let me see if you guys. It's like for me, it's one something going on 2 p.m. for me over here in Port-au-Prince. I don't know how are things. I don't know if you guys come. I don't know for me if it's it. It's really important to vote. People should not absolutely. It's so frustrating because I still have so many members of my family that are not voting. They're just not voting at all. Salam, salam, my friend. Salam to you. Thank you for being here. So it's one of the most important election globally. Everybody is glued. Everybody is waiting. Bakafe onion. I just, it's not so much that I can't find anything. Hey, booby, recession proof. Hello. Hello. Those of you that are in the US. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I was just saying that I don't know, like my energy feels so electrified. Electrified. I'm telling you, I just couldn't do much. I was supposed to work. I was supposed to film workshop, but since noon, my energy is just electrified. I can't concentrate. So I said, there's no way I'm not gonna put any pressure on me. It's gonna everything is gonna have to be for Wednesday. If Haitians want change in Haiti, vote for Trump. Yeah, they know it. The people who are understanding, they're understanding. But unfortunately, you still have people who don't understand. I have a lot of members of my family that are in the US. They are voting for Kamala. The younger generation, thanks to sometimes it's so important because you just never know. I feel like even if you are, even if it's like one person, right, that you can change their thinking. So I do have a lot of my younger family members who were probably not interested into voting, and they paid a lot of attention into the lives that I did over the summer, and they called me, they questioned things, they were like, because we don't have that connection, and that's why I do like a lot of my work, and specifically I do a lot of my work in English, because the connection between the Haitian diaspora, the younger generation, oftentimes they don't have that connection with Haiti, because first there's like a language barrier. Second, it's kind of like they don't really understand the situation with Haiti. They feel like it's the Gamun who's talking. They feel like, oh, it's always the same shit with Haiti. So thankfully, a few of them, they got up and vote. They got up and vote. I made sure that I told them that the voting was important. So it's kind of like I voted on Friday. Can't wait for tomorrow. Can't wait for tomorrow too, babe. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be really honest. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up. Please, thumbs up if you hear love and more. Love you too, babe. Love you too. So Mbakafe Anye, waiting. It's a big day. Like, fits it, it's a big day. If you guys knew, a lot of us are waiting. A lot of us are waiting. I don't even know. This morning, did I eat? I had coffee. I had boiled eggs. I had one plantain, sweet plantain. But I don't know. Maybe I'm going to be live for the entire evening. I don't know. Because I just feel like I just want my people to be around me. I just want my people to be around me. I see a win no matter what they're saying, guys, no matter what they're saying. I really wasn't paying attention, but I did hear the song about when Trump said that Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala Harris is at a concert with Beyonce. That TikTok is floating around. And that's when I knew that, she had brought the pop stars. And it's kind of like, are we serious? Are we still doing this? Are we really still doing this? Are we really thinking that those Beyonces, and are we really thinking that they are truly understanding? Like, come on. It's no, this is your vote. This is your election. This is my election as well, because being in Haiti, I can tell you that this is going to be big, okay? I can tell you this right now, it's going to be major, major, major. So you guys got to get up and vote, those of you. And even if, I don't know if you were already registered, but even if you are not in the US, you can vote if you are a US citizen. You know, I'm sorti mpa mèm kapal avèk moun kap di m yo pap vote. It's like, se kon sa m sentim. Depi son moun kap di m yo m pap vote, it's like, you looking thank you, man. You know what, pain will do this to you, I'm telling you. Guys, it's like those celebrities are out of touch. Those celebrities are out of touch. They are just reading speeches. It's like, are we still doing that? Although I'm gonna be really honest, some people who are pro the other parties are very kind of like research. There's this girl that I follow. I literally just found her. I don't remember her name, and she talks a lot about certain things, inside the political parties. She's actually a very, very popular blogger, popular content creator, but at the same time, she is a nurse. Hello from France. Bonsoir, 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 bonsoir from Haiti. What is Trump pledging to do for Haiti? I'm not caught up on his proposal for this region. Trump is not pledging to do anything for Haiti, and he shouldn't have to do anything for Haiti. Matter of fact, one of the major reasons that I want him to win is because I would want him to cut a lot of the fundings that Haiti is getting not only ready to receive, but I also would want him to cut off any money going toward the upcoming elections in Haiti, because these guys are just waiting for the next party, which is, Kamala, to come so that they can continue with the same BS, the chaos and the madness that they've created for us for the last 4 years, and then come here and then create another state of emergency through funding. Not only that, we already know in the back end what's going on with the whole what is it, the LGBTQ plus T that they have going on. So Haiti is going to be the perfect blueprint for them. So no, Trump is not pledging to do shit for Haiti. I'm sorry, I'm just really like passionate. I'm not mad at you. I don't want you to feel like I'm mad at you. I'm not. But I'm just really passionate with this subject. Hello from Belgium. Bonsoir from Haiti. Trump qui con bout you. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's like, mpaka tan put your set to mbral machin lan la wiyan. I swear to you, if you see me on the street and you see me naked, don't worry. Pas di rien. Just dis, ah, okay, that's Daisy. Okay. Toutouni. Mettez-moi nous en l'air. Il est en moi. Toutouni. It's cool. We are reasoning. Yeah. Yeah, yes, is be authentic. Absolutely. I mean, it's funny how, like I always tell people, I'm the least person who should have been able to understand what Haiti had. Because when you think about it, guys, it's like if I don't want to go out, I don't have to go out. Like the heavens, the gods, they blessed me so much. But in the other way, it's like, did they bless me in such a way, but gave me the wisdom to understand truly what IT went through and what's gonna get ready to happen. Please, guys, don't forget to like the live. I really, really appreciate it. Like the live. So it's kind of like they're waiting, they are in the background. Oh, yeah, they're probably doing the most as well because you know how they move in over here. But this is such a big election. Man, we're gonna be here tonight. I'll come live tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I'm gonna be live, but I don't know if I'll have the heart to be live because back on them, once I tell me dirty, I don't know what they have planned. There is no way that that woman is going to win. I don't see nobody like out of like I don't know, out of like 100, there's probably two people voting for Kama. Everybody understands that you're not gonna go anywhere with her. I mean, people vote. If you people, if they can let me know what you want going on because I don't see shit. Everybody is waiting. I mean, there's a lot of things that unfortunately I can't say because of certain contract and work opportunities that I have going on. And you just never know how people are going to feel about if you are too vocal about something that you said. But one thing that I can tell my American people and everybody who's voting is that you got to watch those votes. I was telling these people that on Instagram, I was letting them know that they had to watch the vote because Muntayo Yosuku, Yosuku, Seku Suku, girl, there could be a plot twist. Matan yo, même déjà dit on moun sa, ko peut-être voulait qu'elle y applique de tout côté. Depuis ouais Trump a monté, dégagé nous. I'm just saying, there's no way. I don't see it, but because I know what this election represents, whew, man, I don't know. I wish people would tell me how's the tension. Just today I was like, I wish I was in the States, but if I was in the United States, I probably wouldn't want to be in Massachusetts because Massachusetts it's a different kind of state. Even when I think about California, like LA, it's just so different. Massachusetts people are like they don't really care. I don't think like I remember for Obama, everybody went out and everybody voted. But sometimes it's like you go into a particular state and come see there is like a beat to it, like you could feel it. But Massachusetts, I mean, when Trump was winning, they are not pro-Trump. Massachusetts is a blue state, threw it out blue state, so they are definitely not pro-Trump. I don't know if this year they're gonna get red. I could see New York is all red. Everybody is saying that this year New York is gonna be all red. Tout moun ale. Everybody's voting for Trump for New York. So what's another swing state? I think Florida. Florida is one of those, and I don't isn't Philly one of them as well? So I don't know, guys. You tell me what you want. Me, I don't know, guys. I don't know how I will feel. Like because I'm not Pennsylvania. Yep. Okay. Philly. Thank you. Pennsylvania. Yep. I don't know if it's gonna be Florida is red. Oh, good. Very good. I don't see anything but a win for Trump. I don't see anything but a win for him. Tout monde connaît. Everybody understands. Nevada, Arizona swing. Okay, I don't know about Nevada. I don't know about Arizona, how they moving. but I know New York is already red. I feel like Philly has the potential to be red. You know, Florida, you said it's red. I mean, let's just be really honest. No, I mean, what economy did the United States has those last 4 years? Nothing. So if Trump doesn't win those elections, par contre, ça va le faire parce que c'est magouille sous magouille. There's no way a lot, man, but get up and vote. Haiti is waiting. Konen y apre tan. Y apre tan. Retan, Florida is where tout kote vire. Yeah! Parce que tout le monde comprend. Magouille, même gens avec Haïti. En pile magouille. Tout le monde comprend. Moi-même, je connais. Gen ti travail m'a fait à côté. Gen bagay ou pa ka di. But, si m'de ka di yon bagay, tap di moun yo. Même gens nous-même, nous kon pran la ria. Pran la ria tout. Candidat sous candidat. Jean le passe, le passe. Moi, map tan yo, m'konne vole yo because those are big elections, guys. This is like the catapults. And then you have like the shit show still going on here in Haiti. They're still kidnapping people in Haiti big time. You got December. They don't know if they're coming or going here in this country. None of them know if they're coming or going. They are full of shit. Then you still have the war going on between Ukraine and Russia. They can't stop it, you know? They don't know what's going on. And you I know pas l'autre bagay, but ça fait un petit chaud passer j'aime chaud. Because just thinking about it, mes amis, est-ce que who's voting for Kamala? I mean, who's going to vote for Kamala Harris? Like, let's be really serious. What the hell is Kamala going to be able to do on international affairs? When I say this shit on TikTok, you should see those comments. Oh my God. You should see the comments that come. They get so angry, but it's the truth. How is she going to proceed? I mean, what did she do? Hey, what did the truth hurt? Absolutely. But gen moun ki pa ka comprendre ça. Gen moun ki caught up in there. But this is the thing. You still have people. I feel like those are people who are kakou se moun yo ta koum ta dou le fait que yo fait tout ça que yo te capable pour dénigrer Trump. Ou comprendre takou the trial. This defamation of character, you know, the fact that they want him to be a convicted felon. I feel like gen moun c'est comme si c'est ça you pa vle ça. You're like, oh, he's a fucking convicted felon, and some people call him RAPPIST. You know, so it's kind of like you still have people who feel a particular way. You know, under my comments on TikTok, they say shit like, "Oh my God, a woman, you are for Trump," and then they say, "Oh, black woman, you are for Trump." It's like, shut the fuck up, like shut up. I'm not gonna have stupid people encore. I just can't. Bakaba avec stupid people keep back on it if they're up or down, they don't know. It's kind of like just think about the whole immigration thing, right? Tout moun kontan parce que yo gen famille yo ki lot bo through the Biden program. Yeah, mwen gen an pile famille mwen ki ale tout. Lord, like, si mwen se hang out, I can't even hang out. Kamala pa vin fè anyen pou moun. Ki sa? Yo même vide bouyi. Petit, kite yo. Mwen pa di anyen parce que vim pa chanje. Tant pis pour yo, tant pis pour yo. Kite yo al vote pour Kamala because at the end of the day, I'm doing you guys, I'm just educating you. But some of us, it's like, whether it's Trump, whether it's Kamala, our lives is not going to change. I mean, shit happened in Haiti. Did I move? No, I stay 10 toes down. But some people know if you want to vote for her, that's on you. She doesn't even know who or what. She doesn't even, I mean, have you ever listened to her or conversation? Kamala cannot hold any conversation. Kamala never answers any questions. She cannot. And you know what? It's so funny because it's like certain thing has resurfaced. I didn't know like she was really in politics like that. I never knew about it. Yep, just different see welfare artist. Absolutely. You know, it's pas seulement see welfare, but comme si ou gen moun pas vrai. C'est mais comment haïtien penser? Et m'ka comprendre haïtien qui pense comme ça parce que pour nous penser grand fuck ou pas grand goût l'enfant. To be very honest, let's just be honest. Si moi te un moun qui te gen ti moun pour m'occuper, m'pa t'a pas Haiti, m'pa t'a capable parce que bagay la te vraiment raide pour nous. Nous pas capable mentir moun yo mette nous long eto, yo mette pièce sous cou nous, yo crache sous nous, yo gade yo fini avec nous. Ouais ça me dit là, si moi te gen un ti moun moi pas t'a faire, m'pa t'a capable faire ti moun moi, à moins que m'ta quitter ti moun dans l'autre pays, moi vinn vivre en Haïti. Ouais ça me dit là. So, gen un pile moun qui connaît. I have one of my cousins qui get un fait bon travail. He's in aviation right now, right? Mesdames, Messieurs, bye Betty, Dame Lion, love. Oh, thank you, Booby. Yes, like the live, guys. Thank you so much, Booby. Like the live, guys. It's a joke. It's sad that this is the only conclusion to draw about. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't understand, guys. Like when I think about 8 years ago, 8 years ago, I was in my early 30s, right? When Obama came into power. And of course, I was still very young. I think when Obama came, I was in my late 20s, right? So you go with the flow. You go with what people are telling you. Although I will be very honest, I did not vote for Obama. I voted for Hillary Clinton. Believe it or not, I voted for her on which account? I voted for her because I knew that she had a better, extensive resume. But you remember when Trump was debating her, he said something. He said, yes, Hillary has experience, but she has bad experience. And that is the truth. All of them. Obama came. And by the way, if you are not subscribed to this channel, do subscribe. Go on the community tab. Sister Soldier, who is an amazing writer, did an interview and they asked her about the whole political scene. They asked her her opinion, and I loved her answers. And she said something that resonated a lot with me. Oh my God, it's like it's too early for that. Sister Soldier said something that resonated a lot with me now, right? She said something. Guys, when I first came down to Haiti, it was 2010. By 2011, Haiti was going into election. I was very young minded, not necessarily so young because I was 27, but I was extremely naive and very young minded. But I was working in Haiti a lot with my heart. The candidate at the time was like Mateli and them, but Mateli was leading the election here in Haiti. And I remember I was not pro Martelli on the account, still on the account of I didn't feel like Martelli could represent us globally. I felt like, oh my God, Michel Martelli doesn't know anything about politics. How the hell is it going to run for politics? But I remember I was working in Bouquet around that time. And there was another gentleman who was also young. We were both around the same age. I was a lot younger. I was like 2 or 3 years younger than him. And I remember asking him, and I said to him, if Martelly gets in power, how is that going to, like, how do you feel? Like, because I was so against him. And you know what he said to me? He said to me, I never forgot, I got my own agenda going on. So whatever the hell moun ki monte, I'm travail avec because I got to make my shit work. And he was the country director for an organization here in Haiti. Almost 10 years later, I understand what he meant, which is exactly what Sister Soldier is talking about. So pretty much, right? Moun kap di kon sa yo pa kèr de eleksyon, yo pa ba, se pasko pa gen un agenda. Anybody who has a plan, anybody who has an agenda, even if your agenda is personal. For example, it could be that you tell me things like, I'm voting for Kamala, but as long as you have your agenda and you understand why you are voting for Kamala, it's all good for me. If that's the candidate that you're going for, I have my agenda. I know why I want Trump to be in power, right? I know what Trump in power will signify for me, for my work, for things that I want to do. So if you are telling yourself that you're not voting, it's about okay, in 4 years you don't have any vision for yourself. You don't know where you want to go, right? If you have vision for yourself, if you know that, even if you're young, if you know that in 4 years this is where I want to go, but you understand that voting for a certain candidate is either gonna stop your flow, it's gonna create chaos, it's gonna make sure that then you're gonna vote for the person that you want to vote for. This is what I'm saying. Oh my God. I swear to God, tout comme ça, tout le monde dans World Live, et puis pour caméra, et puis faire briller dans les oreilles. God. Well said, sis. Thumbs up the live, everyone. Thank you. So Joe said that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. C'est un monde qui peut vivre dans un pays comme en Haïti qui te comprendre. Un monde qui peut vivre dans un pays comme en Haïti, up to, oh, I don't care about election, then tabibou, tabibou. So connaît. Parce que at the end of the day, any Haitian person, you understand that what took place in Haiti literally like changed your entire life. Oh my God, c'est dog and then this. Jesus. Pa gen yon moun ki ka di kon sa ke those election, what took place in Haiti did not affect them. One way or another, it affected you, right? My cousin who left a long time ago, she had her residence, but she's older. She was telling me that you're tellement coupé dans le travail, her job has been diminished, like things that she used to do because of the flooding of the Biden program and all the immigrants that are now in the United States. This is why it's like the United States is not in my radar at all. It's not because, a matter of fact, pas de problème parce que me dit comme ça si Trump pas monter, m't'a camper sous travail moi because m't'a pas réfléchir avec un autre plan peut-être moi parce que m'pas pas venir dans mal propreté avec mon en Haïti encore. But you know what? If Trump doesn't win, which he will, I will turn around and do a different live. I will now put my foot down, but it's like, c'est comme m'ta dit comme ça, okay, if Trump doesn't win, nous ka venir en Haïti, but no, who still get gang in Haiti? You still have gangs going on. You still have like this shit. The way that they have Haiti set up, if Trump doesn't get in and celebrate on exile, we are never gonna get out of it. I really don't see a way out, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Because the way that they have it set up, please let me know if the noise is bothering you, I'm gonna go inside. So let me know if the noise is bothering you. Because if it's bothering you, I'm just gonna go inside. Make Haiti great again. Hmm. Man, make Haiti great again? I don't know about that. Because the way they have things set up here in Haiti and the way there's so much money being made on the chaos in Haiti that I'm going to be really, really honest with you. Like, even with myself, to be very truthful with myself, I gotta admit that it's not gonna be for any time soon. Too much money going on, too many things going on under the bridge. It, Haitian people, they just create their lives around it. Pas gen moun ki just understand that this is not the way that people are supposed to live. They're not supposed to do that. People, they go out gunshot by gunshot. They don't really give a damn. How do you understand that we have set? It's a recession proof. I don't even know what they have going on. I really don't. Like, guys, I'm gonna be really honest with you. I am not tapped into what these monkeys got going on in Haiti. C'est eux même qui compte ça à faire. C'est l'autre jour. I don't even know who they are. Isn't one of them the new president now? What is it called? And it's always something going on. I follow this page. It's called Développage Info Plus, and this guy gives information about Haiti and information about what's going on in Haiti in Creole. So some of you, if you are interested and you really want to figure out what they have going on, because I'm just not tapped in. Baby, I'm preserving myself, okay? Business is saying bon boyfriend right now. I'm looking for a sexy person right now. Okay, I'll keep them the because they don't know if they're coming or going, guys. On paquet monde qui finit. Oh, maybe somebody says that's the problem. And there's this one woman. I think she's a senator. What's her name? Dupree? That woman, guys. I'm gonna be really honest and tell you something about that woman. I can't remember her full name, so if you know her full name, let her know. I do think it's Dupree. She's a light-skinned lady, and they are giving her hell. My thing is this: why are you part of whatever they have going on? You know, not to say, not to say that people shouldn't vote, not to say that people shouldn't be involved in Haitian politics, but all of the people that you see right now in this transitional phase, and good Haitian Dominique Dupuy, the only minister I remember the name in this government, because she's the only one who makes sense. She's the only one that people can resonate with. She's the only one that we understand is really want to change. But we all can witness the abuse, because physical, verbal abuse is real. You don't know what they are saying to her, because I've worked with some Haitian people, and it's the most disgusting thing that you would ever have to do. Yo mal élevé à la pou fini. Se moun ka fò rentre lan prison pa fòs ale l'enfer pou goumen avec yo bien crache tête yo in a split second. So my thing with her is that, why are you part of this government? You're they're not going to change anything, guys. These guys are not going to get ready to change. Guys, if Kamala gets in, just sit back and watch the shit show with Haiti. And I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna stay on the account that, you know, I don't know if I really mentioned this, but just watching the way that my aunt died, and you, when someone dies, and you sit back and you think about that person's life, you think about, what did that person do? Like, did they really live their life? I just feel like it's enough. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I would just go anywhere else. A lot of people doing big moves. A lot of people doing big moves. In Haiti, it takes like what it would take for someone to do in maybe like 2 to 3 years. In Haiti, it's gonna take you almost 10 years to do it. Si yo pa ka manjo, ya frapo, like you, there's so many shit that you gotta block out for Haiti. For vraiment on biswi ou en Haiti. Sou pa bis, sou pa ka la dan non. E si kama la rentre, gade lan job map rentre. Nou pral nan mon pou yo pito. Ebe, bom tou an bagay. Pitit, moun sa yo, ou metal lan mol, se ou pou proteje tet ou. Yo pa mèm lan ou. Mpa kon ki tip de witchcraft. Don't they do? Because some of them, they out there. This is why I tell people all the time that, and this is probably why, even going back to when I first came to Haiti like 10 years ago, the way I was moving, and you know how I was, and my parents were really like, not really wanting me to do certain things, because you are young minded. You don't know how these people really work. These people are, they're not even people. They don't care. They don't give a damn. I mean, I don't know. And it's so sad. You have such a beautiful country, guys. You have a country that offers you the sea. You have a country that offers you the mountain. You got such a beautiful sunshine going on. You have everything to make Haiti prosperous. But you have people who either it's kind of like they don't really understand their value. They don't know what they don't know. And now it's like every goddamn person wants to go back to the United States. Everybody just wants to be in the US, right? So if Kamala gets in, I feel like all American people should come to Haiti and buy lands, because at least you will have the land. At least you'll be able to have some of those lands, because Uphill Moon just don't want to deal with lands anymore. A lot of people no longer wants to deal with land. A lot of people these days, it's kind of like they're not seeing it. But Haiti is the real deal. It's the real deal. Even when you think about, right? When you're back on Vallejo, Chutu. Even when you think about yesterday, wow, it doesn't matter. Like, we're going all over the place, but we're talking yesterday. I sat there because remember I told you that I want to make a series for you, and I told you that I want to talk about three people. And one of those person is a cousin that I have who just died last year, and she died of AIDS. Okay. And one of the reasons that she died is because she would not accept that she was sick. And her entire family, what they did is they put up a front and a story about witchcraft, which Haitian people are so big about. So yesterday I'm sitting here and I wasn't gonna talk about that video just yet. I was gonna talk about Chantel, by the way, who I finally got in contact with. But yesterday, this video pops in on my YouTube about this young woman who got HIV. She's looking normal, very beautiful young girl. And she was talking about, not only does she have HIV, but she has HSV2. and she was saying that the sores, like her body. And I remember years ago, this doctor here on YouTube who was talking about food. He was talking about changing your diet. He was talking about how certain sickness that they are telling people that are uncurable are actually curable disease. Because you have to remember, a virus, just like a cold, like with HSV2, it stays on your system. It literally stays on your system. And what nourishes, it's sugar, coffee, fried food, all of those things make it a virus undone. So the girl was talking about that. And then so I'm in the comment just writing to her, letting her know, like, hey, because this other lady said one of the days she's in the US, she said that at the mama, she said that she got up and she had a bad rash all over her. And when she went to the doctor, they did not test her and they just diagnosed her. They put her on a few medicine and it just got worse and worse and worse to the point where she didn't know what to do. And what she ended up doing is like she just researched and she changed her diet completely. She said that when she went to the hospital, they tested her for whatever that doctor told her that she had. And yo, ouais, que li pa jam gen rien. Ouais, moi-même, c'est que Haiti tellement offri en série de bagaille, like in terms of like the land, the food that you can eat. Guys, this is me with no rice. This is me with no rice. No rice. This is cutting off my rice. No rice, baby. You see? No rice at all. I only eat rice on Sunday because on Sunday I only eat rice on Sunday because on Sunday they have like du pays, but I don't really eat rice. So that's why that's I just was like, Tim, I'm really looking so small. I cut the rice since the beginning of the year. I eat a lot of maimune. Now, you know, I love tomatoes, so I can tomatoes. I have it for snack. Surtout ti Jocelyne. Là. I love to. Haïti c'est plus bon côté que yon monde ka vive, guys. Mwen pa vin fè boule blanc sous YouTube. Imagine you in a big we working for that bikini. One of the things that I want to do, I actually want to tone down because like I lost so much weight. You look amazing, sis. Thank you, babe. I lose the weight, but I feel like like film. So I do want to you know, tone a little bit. But yeah, I mean, keep belle vie. You look great. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Keep belle vie que yon monte ka gen que yon Haiti. When I think about my life in the US and my life in here, I mean, minus everything that we went here, if Trump is elected, do you think the Kenyan mission in Haiti will not be extended? I hope so. Okay, because okay, I love that question. Bringing you back into the topic, I love that question, Thomas. If Trump, what they've been doing all last weekend, Haiti have been having a wave of violence. I mentioned that on a live that I did. I think this live is going to come public on this page this afternoon. We have had a wave of insecurity and what they are trying to do because they probably were looking at the polls and looking at everything and they are saying that it's a win for him. And of course, you understand that the Kenyan mission, there's nothing on paper or concrete. Kenya doesn't have any money. Wuto doesn't have any money. That's one of the reasons that he came down to Haiti to touch base with his soldiers because there's really no deal. There's no concrete deal. The United States is the leading partner that would give out the funds, but they are not giving out any funds when they understand that they are right in the middle of an election. They know that's why they switched. They literally switched from Joe Biden to Kamala just because they wanted to win. But they're still understanding that it's not looking like it's going to be a win. So if Trump is elected, the Kenyan mission, I don't know if they will be here, If they are here, you understand that the deal is going to be renegotiated because Trump is not about that life. He doesn't give a damn about IT like that. He really doesn't. And he's a businessman. He's all about Pukisa. Like, why the hell do I have to put money there? Why the hell do I have to do this? Why the hell do I have to do that? So I really would hope that if he gets in, he says to these guys, I'm not I'm not paying any goddamn money. So now, since they're already there, and they came there through the United Nations, c'est l'autre pays qui va chercher comme pour yo bay yo. But big gros pays qui te ka bay comme c'est États-Unis qui pour bay comme. So we're waiting. That's one of the major reasons why I told you that you should not be joking with those elections. And that's one of the major reasons why I feel like I'm just waiting for him. Because in the back end of the corridors, if that woman gets in, first of all, we understand that she's not gonna rule anything. She's not. It's gonna be the same players. It's definitely gonna be Hillary Clinton. I don't know about Bill because he's pretty old these days, but definitely she's gonna be in the back end, and it's gonna be the same players with her. So yeah, to answer the question, I don't think so. No, I hope not. I really hope not because he doesn't. He's not about that. You imagine all the money that they had to submit to Haiti for the chaos to hold on to the prime minister. We saw what happened to the prime minister. Un paquet film, oui, mes amis. Moun yo monte film, yo monte film, juste m'pa konnen. Moun sa yo se Hollywood, straight Hollywood guys. Uh-uh. Mm, 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 mm. I'm waiting. I can't say that I'm not afraid. It's like upper, It's not peur, no, but it's major. It's major. I really, and even for those of you that are living in the United States, rent is fucking high. Rent is high. People were talking about this lady was on live this morning and she was talking about how expensive it was. She's in Colorado. En pile, bagay yo en pile. Bagay yo en pile, oui. C'est seulement si Trump vini que m kapab di kon sa ke plus ou moins parce que ou konen li palan bullshit. So ya pranje bunda yo la en Haiti, mal propriété ouais ya fait yo pas ka fait la vel. He doesn't like ou konen ça. The guy c'est mon kon sa ke m reme. Moun ki palan grien dan. It's like I'm not about that shit. Like it's this or that. That's how I move. So I can only resonate with him. I can't resonate with anybody else. But also, to be very, very honest, I do understand les yon moun pa vle ou, moun nan just pa vle well. So, pa pense que si li monte, yo pral kite le travail comme ça. That's one thing that I had to sit with myself and be like, well, if he gets in, parce que getting in, it's one thing. But then it's kind of like having your agenda, having a plan, and making sure that you are able to deliver. That's something else. So I was watching on TikTok is really nice. You guys, I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, but you should be on TikTok. There's like a lot of information out there. So I was watching and this one guy, I don't remember his name, but he is an American, and he was saying how I think he's gonna be serving with Trump. He's on his ticket, something like that. He's a very, very older man, and he was talking about something that I really wasn't even aware of. When there's like I wasn't aware of that. He was saying like people were criticizing Trump because of some of the people he had in certain position on his last presidency thing. And then he said that Trump said that nobody wanted to work with him. So even when he won the presidency, pas comme si he knew what to do. So he was influenced, listen to this, a lot with those donors. Because private donors make up a lot on certain things because they have the money. Just because Trump get caught, you saw, listen, he had to so many charge face. So a lot of his money went there, but he also had a lot of people back him up, giving him a lot of money because people were like, no. And going back to teaching, c'est pour ça yo toujours dit non. Dis-moi qui tu fréquentes, je te dirai qui tu es. It's so important pour pas gen n'importe moun in your network. Parce que at the rhythm that they wanted to crash him, si li pat gen moun ki te gen kob ki te pou back him up, gen pil ba li pati ka fe. So he's a billionaire, li gen moun ki billionaire to ki remel. Even if it's silently that they are supporting him because everybody could see the way that they just pavle nèg la monter, trial after trial, this after that, like persécution sur persécution. So ah, yo, gen le Trump te ka fe bagay avek mi. Hey, an jwet kon sa gen lem reme Trump, oui. Yo, an jwet kon sa gen lem vreman reme Trump, oui. Ah, because it's like when you see left, they're coming for his neck. And the guy still, he's like, I'm still moving. Shit, I'm still moving. I'm still, like, they tried every tactic. And then you still have fucking Hillary Clinton talking about, well, I don't know how that looks like with a convicting felon. He's a felon. He's a felon. And that's the word that's getting a lot of American people. You still got people that are, I would say, kind of like my parents, old school, old fashioned people. So for them, they don't even want to hear it. You still have those type of people. They're like, they don't want to hear it. They're looking at it like, no, I'm not putting a felon. They even say it on my TikTok stuff. They're like, he's a felon, So you still you're corner Munzayo. They know those older generation, those older crowd of people who probably they're looking at it like, no, we don't want him there. But no, that's not true. So it's food for thought for a lot of people who are constantly looking at the United States as a blueprint for freaking democracy. They can't what the last 4 years, what kind of democracy? Next time Maguyo su Maguyo. Maguyo su Maguyo. What kind of democracy is the United States? It's a fake democracy, if anything. If they had a democracy, maybe in years and years ago. Obama came and won those elections because they would not allow Hillary Clinton to win. They didn't want her to win those elections, and they didn't want her to win on the account that she was a woman. That's it. That's why Obama won against Hillary Clinton. That was it. But now, they don't give a damn about Kamala. No. They just understand what Trump in power means, and they don't want him there. Assassination attempt. I mean, Trump gen bon ange kap travay pou li, oui. Trump gen bon ancestor, oui, kap travay pou li. These people are ridiculous. And even when you t'a dit que monsieur monte, first of all, January, I'm going to aller Washington, D.C., because I would love to be part of that inauguration, but I really feel like security should be tight. I really think so. Yo Pavle Trump monte. I really mark my words. Even if he wins those elections on January or during the inauguration, security should be tight. Tight, tight, tight. Parce que yo just Pavle well monte. Parce que yo connais. Yo connais. Are you guys part of the DL consulting firm? I talk about all the dearth that's going on here in Haiti with this politician. And when I say politician, I'm not even really talking about Montayo and Haiti qui pa konaye. Haiti, vraiment, people are so offended and they say, oh, Trump. Oh, yeah, that they say it on TikTok. They say to me, oh, isn't the shithole country? Isn't that the country that Trump was talking about? The shithole country? If people knew what kind of mess is going on here in Haiti, or what happened really Haiti shithole, you would have a vocabulary that's more crude for Haiti. If you understood qui Jean que yon say the what happen in Haiti, we're going from organ trafficking, human trafficking, drug trafficking, with the gun trafficking, with the biggest, in my opinion, being human and organ trafficking. Toute la Sainte Journée. Do you know the level of death that went down in Haiti? Young men that just kept dying left and right. there's certain parts of Haiti where people just disappeared. And parce que Haïtiens vraiment superstitious. Instead of looking into certain things, they say it's witchcraft. But it's not witchcraft. A lot of these people are just kidnapped or killed for organs. Man, I don't know, guys. Sometimes I just feel like I don't regret anything. Like I don't regret all the work that I've put out. I don't regret like I literally gave Haiti 15 years. I've been doing this work since I was 26. I'm 41. But Haiti, pour que Haiti change et pour que Haiti gon change, you literally need not even a dictator to rule Haiti. You need someone who's gonna move like a true criminal for Haiti. Because when we say Haiti, we are mentioning all other countries in Latin America. I have a video on my consulting page where I talk about how they've been using for the longest of time, and I've mentioned this to you. They have a route going, an underground railroad route going from Cap Haitian straight to Miami. C'est là que tout big dog yo, c'est là que yo fait traffic. It's a underground tunnel. C'est là que yo fait gros traffic because yo pa pay tax pour série de bagay. And it's kind of like son route qui connaît que de yo même simplement. And de yo même a parlé de big government agency, moun ki gen caught. For nou kon bagay yo, Bill and Hillary Clinton, se moun yo ki money maker. Moun sa yo me, what I would want. And I don't even know if they're gonna leave. If they were able to get Pinochet when he was almost in his 70s, Pinochet was a dictator from Chile. He killed a lot of people, and they really wanted to get their hands on him, but he always stayed in Chile. And years later, Pinochet got caught when I was 15 or 6. I was 15 years old. This was I don't know, like 2000, the year 2000 or something like that. Um, me, I want to live to see Bill and Hillary Clinton go in to their jail because they have a big jail. Oh yeah, they are they this is maker. They get trial, convicted, and die in the jail that they have. In the same manner that all of us can see what's going on with PDD and them, which I never covered and taught because it's like, okay. But in life, it's like life is a boomerang effect. Don't ever think that you're going to get away with things. So I really, 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 if I had to really get some work done, I would be a part of a team that would do some big investigation on the Clintons, on the account only of what they have done in Haiti, what they have taken part in Haiti, what things that I've known that they are involved in, you know, certain things that I am very well aware of. So, but people are looking at them like, no, tout bagay gen lo yo. Everything has its time. Everything has their time. What time is it, guys? Bagay yo an PM. Bagay yo plus que an PM. Okay, it's let me see. Hold on. What time? I think it's like 2 something, 2:30. I've been talking for 50, almost an hour. I don't know. I feel like I could be here forever with you guys. Today I really feel like it. Like in this house, I'm the only person who's pro Trump. The only person. But I think it's because, my parents, I don't know about my father where he stands, but my mom said just parce que li toujours besoin moun aller aux États-Unis, it's just like whatever, you know. But I don't know. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Because I know for 2025, Haiti is going to be a shit show, guys. Don't expect me to be online to cover anything that they got going on in Haiti. It's going to be a no. I'm telling you, I'm going to get me a boo. I'm going to be traveling around. Like, no. They apprete pour koyo. It's not. I'm not gonna. That's not. I'm very sorry about that. I cannot be here and doing this bullshit with them in Haiti because c'est tigangou yo ye, tigangou, tigangou. But it's always the same people. It's because they understand. That's why, in another way, it's important for a country like Haiti to have people like myself go into government. There's no way around it. Like even if come see, you got to do what you got to do because you they've created such a nonsense regarding government situation here in Haiti that it's always the people who understand the system that are in the system. It's a mess, it's only them who truly understand it. It's only them who truly understand it, so it's only them who want to be a part of it. I mean, at my age, Dominique Dupuis, I think she's around my age, but would I be a part of what they got going on? Absolutely not. On va start figuring avec vieux vagabond sa yo. M'attend pour yo mourir. Because opinion yo pas mourir. The same way that they've been putting contract on each other, they're about to do the same shit for 2025. They're about to do the same shit for 2025. Mes amis, just wait and see for those elections. In Haiti, if Trump doesn't get in, it's gonna be hell. Oh, I started to win. But on the other hand, guys, the best thing to do is to invest in lands, like I always tell you, because no matter what, if you have, look at this. I mean, I was able to do stay here and not move because at the end of the day, my parents made a big investment. They have a home. They did a foundation. So you always look at it like that. So now it's kind of like now I have made my investment as well, but I don't want to be in pole plants. That's fine. The investment that I've made, it's a lot more not complicated, but I have to come bigger because a lot of the time when you come, I've been here for 6 years, but if I people still look at me like I am a diaspora. So it's kind of like if you go into a particular secluded place in Haiti, let's just say that I'm going to I've bought land somewhere and I want to build, but people are expecting you to bring electricity to them. They are expecting you to have the connection for the world. They're looking at you, oh, madame, not even now, limite lumière, limite l'eau. Vous comprenez? Et ou pas qu'à dire non in a way, parce que they don't have that connection and that leverage. This is why I tell people, c'est pas que ou pas qu'à acheter terre pour investir, c'est qui j'en va l'acheter terre et qui ça que vous parlez pour faire. It's all about connection and networking. So yeah, next year is a big year for me too because I am working on a big project, right? But I've decided that I would do it because I'm not gonna be in Port-au-Prince. If I'm gonna be in Haiti, I don't care for Port-au-Prince like that. What's interesting about Port-au-Prince? Nothing. I don't care about it. I cannot wait to. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to be doing vlogs in nature for you, to be planting for you. And then I have other project in mind because I love you guys. You guys like me. I have a great YouTube people. I love you guys. Sophie, Recession Proof, um, Pierre Le Dieu, people who's known me forever. Listen, I've been on YouTube going on 10 to 13 years now. I want to be able to invite you to come to Haiti. A lot of people want to come. I still have people who says things to me like they write to me privately, and it's not upsetting, but it's kind of like, damn. Like some of you, sometimes you feel like Daisy. I want to come to Haiti. I want to do this, and then it's like "Mbagong kote pou mwen suivwa nou." I can't tell you to come here. So I'm working on nice project for you guys because if I'm telling you to leave the United States or I'm criticizing the US or I'm telling you life in Haiti is better, I'm telling you come be in Haiti, well, I might as well like leave it up to show you as well. I might as well like because you bel cote on Haiti and where we're gonna go, you're gonna see. So I'm just working. You guys know I like water. So there's a lot of other stuff. Therefore I don't I try not to think about how big it is, things that I'm doing, because it's like then it can scare you off. If you are involved in big project and you looking at the scope of the project, how big the project is, then it's kind of like for me like damn, est-ce que m'a get cobla? Damn, comment on peut le faire? But you just section it. The first thing, you make the connection, you have people around you that understand the vision. You got people around you that say, hey, let's do it. And you got to be firm because si c'est ou même qui lead the project, you can't feel like washy washa, like I don't know. No, you firm, you know what you're doing, you know what you have going on, and let's go, let's do it. So yeah, so next year I have a lot going on. By the way, for those of you who are interested in doing project, the deadline is for January. That's how I have it. I don't think I've talked about that here. It's because I talk about it on my Instagram. Anybody who wants to do project, anybody who wants to start working, this is mainly for project. People who want to receive consultation for a project here in the country of Haiti and you want to work with myself, you have to connect because if I'm doing anything at the start of the year, I start to work now. So the deadline is actually November 18th. So November 18th is the deadline to pay and secure yourself to have a project with myself in January. So that's how I had it. I don't even know. Oh, because I'm not always here. This what why? Because it's like people that I'm working with, moi commence travail sous projet yo depuis kounye because it's like you want to get a head start. So I know that okay, these are the people that I have for January. I do it on a 3 months basis. So let's just say that okay, you're looking at it like them. Okay, I didn't know that. Let me sign up with you in January. The project that you have in January, I'm not gonna just because you're signing up for it. That doesn't mean that we're gonna start working in January. Mm-mm. Plus, I have mentorship going on in January. 2025 is a busy year for me. It's a superb year. It's like a gas cole year for me. So déjà dit tout le monde, I have a calendar plus. You guys already know how I'm moving. I like to take time for myself. So even though I have a lot going on, I still need to take time for myself. So this is why it's so important if you want to have a consultation, especially for project, right? So let's say you have a project going on. Let's say you want to do something like I have a project, I have things going on that I want to do. You need to email now DL Consulting Firm 83. And then if you want to work for January, so let's just say at the top of the year, you feel like that's when you want to do it, you got to secure your spot by November 18th. November 18th. I'm so sorry that I'm just now mentioning this. It just crossed my mind. But it's because sometimes I mention it on my youth agency page or sometimes my other because this is the thing. Some of the clients that I have for the youth agency, they are realizing that I also do consultation. So a lot of times it's kind of like it's a crossover. It's the same people that I have for my youth agency, and they're like, because I think that I do encourage people. I think that when I'm talking, people, it's like I don't want to say it's a gift, but parce que ou connaît soit parler, so people get inspired. You remember how I said, you remember how I was telling you that sometimes it's like people don't consider certain things. So it's like, let's just say someone who comes to me and they're all about a workshop or something else that has to do with their youth agency. But then it's like as you're presenting yourself and you're letting the person know, and then the person was like, well, hold up. So okay, this is what's going on in Haiti. Oh, okay. So well, okay, so I could do this. Okay, so I could do that. And so it crosses over, right? So a lot of the clients, thank God that I have for my consultants, a lot of time they come from the youth agency, and a lot of them have been coming from TikTok. Don't sleep on TikTok. Don't you sleep on TikTok. TikTok is big. TikTok and my Trump supporters, mes amis, plus que mon yo ap jure, c'est plus que yo bam love. Plus, c'est bon me live on TikTok, oui. But mal manger pour my live on TikTok. Because I had to eat. But my manger and then I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Because my TikTok people, I'm gonna go live on TikTok later. Or tonight. I'm gonna go live on. It's already 2, 3. My parents come home like around 4:30 and ish. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I'm gonna charge this phone, make sure that it's at 100%, and then we're jumping on TikTok. Come join me on TikTok later. I'm gonna be on TikTok because my TikTok people, my Trump supporters, they are not playing. Game one kids in. I didn't even know who she was. Some people they just felt like I was a goon because I'm a black person who's like voting for Trump, and they call me Miss Jamina. I didn't even know who she was. I had to Google that because they called me that and somebody cursed them out. Somebody was like, "Oh, it's only the Democrats who plan it." They cursed them out. And like, yo curse me out, you vote compliment. Okay. They reshare and reshare and reshare my videos for me. This is why it's so important to always understand where you stand. Parce que comme si moi I'm not nah, but I'm changé. My TikTok people really put in the work. They supported me big time. I went from not posting when my aunt died because I just didn't feel like it. So I literally took a month. My aunt died in September, all the end of September, going into all the beginning of October. I just couldn't post anything. So posting one video, TikTok lit that shit up, and I've gained 30 people over there. So now I'm at depuis lage yon video et puis c'est nèg moyen mes amis moun yo envahi moi. And I feel like they love the fact that a black woman is speaking on Trump because the whole, well, you know what they got going on in the United States with the whole black white shit. It's always the same shit with them. Si ou vive aux États-Unis simplement ou après moun noir ou après moun blanc because that's what they created. Just like in Haiti again ou still again. I mean, who does it, Konya? I don't know. Moun ki fou simplement. But in IT, you still have social classes. You know, you still have social classes going on. And pa gen moun ankon en Haiti, tout moun ale. Tout moun ale. But an pil moun a retan pou yo tourner. Because c'est pas comme si la vie en rose pou yo l'autre bois. But guys, I have a lot of videos going on because today that's all I could do. I was supposed to work, but I pushed back everything. Thankfully this week I don't have any big meeting, but next week I do have big meetings. I have a lot of stuff going on for the youth agency. I've been working a lot in the back end. I've been just structuring and disciplining myself because I did feel like, okay, this is really what you want to do, so you have to be very disciplined. But also, guys, there are so many things that I really want to do in terms of like um arts because IT is getting ready to have an event. They are going to have what are they gonna have? They're gonna have a content creator day. I think in December. Mes amis, on nous l'a pris après c'est Trump qui monte pour moun sa ou pas commencer à faire des ordres en Haïti. So they have a big event coming up for content creator. So um si vous sentez qu'on pas qu'à prendre pied aux États-Unis, it's too much, it's too competitive, and you feel like you want to come here, I'm telling you, it's an open market. You should come here. Don't be afraid. And please sign up. Like, just sign up. Don't sleep on things. Don't be afraid. A lot of people through TikTok came and, gave me some love. I had a big project with textile. What I like with the consultancy work that I do is like I'm learning. A lot of those people are coming with big projects. So I have to sit with myself, think and just work, you know. Well, that's it. I'm gonna leave you. I will be on TikTok tonight. And then tomorrow we're gonna do this again. Peut-être que m'bral acheter un champagne. I don't know how it's gonna be. So maybe we bring your drinks tomorrow night. We're doing it. Remember the last election they didn't. I think they're supposed to give the result the same day. I do believe so. I do believe that they're supposed to give. So the result should be coming tomorrow. Tomorrow we should know if who's in. But I remember the last 4 years ago they didn't. They didn't. All right, guys. I will see you tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I had a lot of love. I enjoyed being here. I will be here tomorrow as well, hopefully, or tonight. Something but I can because it's kind of like courage, go vote. Everybody go vote. If you are living in the United States, definitely go vote, guys. Don't listen. Don't take anything for granted. Get up and vote. If you have people if you have people in your house that are of age, as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna call my cousins because I want to know if they voted because a lot of them were saying things like you got to vote. So thankfully I had this tripod for the longest of time. but I kind of like I never used it. Hold on. I had the tripod for the longest of time, but I just never used it because Chantel was around. And yeah, I haven't talked about Chantel, but that's a topic for another time because I feel like it's going to be really important. You know how I do, I tie it in with so many other things. So, all right, guys, thank you for being here. I will see you later on TikTok. I probably will be on TikTok tonight. Sophie, thank you so much for being here. Recession proof, Thomas. Um, everybody who came, everybody who commented. Afro Caribbean, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for everybody who came, gave me a lot of love. It's always like that with you guys. I appreciate you. And yeah, I probably will go live. If I don't go live on TikTok tonight, I'm gonna go live over here. But I think I'm gonna go live again.